going down, world? Welcome to the 40s. I go by the name Black Pegasus. And today I'm checking out OZZY OSBOURNE, Shot in the Dark. Yeah. And the day I am recording this is, I don't know, it's like 20 or maybe 15 days after OZZY OSBOURNE announced his last performance with Black Sabbath, I believe. Because I noticed an uptick in the comments on some of my OZZY and Black Sabbath videos saying you should react to more OZZY because he just retired. However, as I looked into it, I don't think he's retiring. I think he just did his last show with Black Sabbath. But I could be incorrect. So fill me in the comments because I like to have that candor with you guys on the channel. I've never heard this before. I haven't seen this video. This is called Shot in the Dark. So this is a first-time reaction. Now, I wasn't really familiar with OZZY or Black Sabbath like that. Now, little things have kind of filtered into your life. You know, War Pigs is a very big song that's been covered by a lot of dope buskers and stuff like that. So I've been introduced to the lyrics through that, and just, that's just like a really big joint in general. But I've done a reaction to that on the channel. But the other one was Crazy Train. I was introduced to Crazy Train because of, I think it's a song with, with Little John and like Twista or something. It's like, they sampled Crazy Train and made a rap song. So when I did the reaction, I'm like, that's why I'm going back and doing reactions to classic rock, country, folk, even some 80s stuff. And I mix it up on the channel, but I really prioritize that because I just didn't realize how much of, like, for example, David Bowie's music's been sampled. Some stuff I knew, like when Puffy sampled Sting. But man, get familiar. Anyways, we're here with OZZY OSBOURNE. I was saying all that, the long intro, to say this. I've been enjoying OZZY OSBOURNE's solo music just as much as Black Sabbath. There's these unique differences and inferences. But for example, like, I love War Pigs as much as I love Crazy Train. But they're just different, if that makes sense. Again, this is someone who's like, not totally familiar with, their catalog of work, and I'm just going off of some examples from doing these reactions. But if you guys are here for a first-time reaction, like, share, comment, subscribe, and welcome back to the channel.
They tease him a lot, black peas on the spot. Welcome back, 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 welcome back. 40.
All right, I got the logo down, pulling the video up. Don't forget to support the original content on the channel. I recently did an interview and a reaction with Rock and Roll Hall of Famer Neil Giraldo. Co-wrote and co-produced all of Pat Benatar's biggest hits. I would love for you to go to check out the first episode of our series Inside the Reaction, as we plan on continuing to do that. So that's something on the channel. I have other channels, but over here is where we do the music and music reactions. Also, if you want access to the reactions early, there's a link in the description to our membership. Gives you early access, big catalog of reactions, and I update it every single day. I don't want people to feel left out. Everything from the membership gets released eventually. People go crazy. Oh, you're behind a paywall, blah, blah, blah. And look, YouTube does not make this particular thing I do easy because they're copyright claim systems. So the people who do take time and support the membership, it is greatly appreciated and helps the dream work. And everyone else, I appreciate you just the same, but it's something that really is helpful on the channel. Without further ado, let's get into this. This is OZZY OSBOURNE, Shot in the Dark. Go check all his stuff out on his official YouTube channel. Go stream his music, all that. Reaction videos are never a substitute for the original content. We always want to get people back to the original. Let's rock. OZZY OSBOURNE, Shot in the Dark. Looks like a movie. California. Early California. Oh, 80s California. So aesthetically, okay, first and foremost, I actually like this track. Like the guitar riff, everything is just banging on here. This is fire. But I didn't realize. So did Ozzy take part in glam rock? I see the aesthetic, I see the sparkles, I see the glam glitz when he jumps out like that. And wouldn't this be considered glam rock? Tap into the comments and let me know. Let me look this up real quick. Let me look this up because I thought I reacted to another song called "Shot in the Dark." Let me see. No, I guess I haven't. "Shot in the Dark" just sounds super, just "shot in the dark." Maybe something I heard in a rap song at some capacity. It's just, I like that title. And then as he starts going into the hook, I was just like, bruh. But coming out like in what? Hold on, what did he come out in? Like a is that like a Buddhist statue of him with red eyes, and then it opens, and then he's in it? I don't know what's going on here, you guys, but I love it. And I couldn't imagine. Like, I've been to a lot of concerts. This is actually a really cool entrance, especially for the time frame. Anyways, let's rock, man. Ozzy Osbourne, back at you. "Shot in the Dark." Hold on. You know how he just goes into this guitar solo? And I just want to say this real quick, because you MFers, a lot of you guys who watch these videos, this is what you grew up around. I did not grow up listening to rock music. So I'm hearing this solo like, dang, he's kind of killing that. And as I hear it, I'm like, you guys, was the norm. This was the norm. Hey, if there's not solid vocals, solid track, and a really dope guitar solo, get the F out of here, right? This is just like, because I'm watching all these videos and doing all these reactions, and it just seems to be the norm. Like, you could almost just get used to, oh, dope guitar solos. Like, oh, this is just a part of, But to me, when I hear it, I'm like, yo, this dude's ripping right now. And maybe I'm tripping, but I'm just not, But it's like every song. And then some of these songs, they go into full out jam sessions in the middle of the song where it's just a part of the music. And I just want to remind you guys, I'm a hip hopper. I'm a rapper. I'm rough around the edges from the other side of the tracks. I did not grow up with this. And in hip hop music, there was never really this dedicated part to the production where the producer just starts going crazy on the beat machine. Now, you did have dope artists like The Roots, who had a band, and they did this epic stuff with their band in hip hop. So don't ever boo-boo on it, but I just wasn't exposed to it, and I appreciate it. We had more like vocal bridges and singing bridges and stuff like that. Here you're getting to hear the instruments sing, and I'm just taking some time to highlight how I appreciate it coming from the other side of the tracks and not dissing my music either. Because I get a lot of that from you guys. I'm blanket statement because a lot of you guys are just super cool. But there's a big sect of people who are just like F rap music, hip hop. And, you know, without hip hop, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't have this channel. I wouldn't be reacting to this music because hip hop was my gateway to music and to understand that there's so much more in music than just rhyming words and rapping over production. So I try to appreciate it all, but I just wanted to highlight that, man. This dude's ripping and running with this guitar solo. Let's keep going. The shot in the dark. It's almost like it feels like he's saying, like, take a risk, you know, it's a shot in the dark. It might not work, but look at me now. All these MFers who were, you know, hating or didn't believe, look at me now. There's a moment in the song, the lyrics referred me to that point. And he's just like, F it. Even if it's a shot in the dark, I'm going to take it. F it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to take the chance. I'm going to take the risk. And ironically, a lot of artists or people who break free from the conformities of society, that's what they had to do, is take a huge risk, take a shot in the dark. And some people, you know, end up on the wrong side of that. But anyways, there's something to this about shot in the dark, this concept. I'm rocking with it. You know what's funny? I might totally be interpretation. I might have a misinterpretation here, you guys. I don't know why I'm hearing it in this pocket, but even, you know, what's the saying? You miss all the shots you don't take. It's just a shot in the dark, because then he starts saying creeping up on you, da-da-da-da. And I don't know why. And again, this is a first time listen, so first time interpretation. Tap in with what this song means to you, because I do think songs can mean different things to different people, right? And that's what makes art and music beautiful. However, you know, even with like women, he's like, I'm creeping up on you, da 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 da. And I know he probably means something different. For me, off surface level, it's like, yeah, man, take that shot. You want to holla at the shorty? Take that shot. You want a successful life? Take that shot. Career, all that stuff. But even when he's like talking about, you know, creeping on you and da-da-da-da, nothing you could do, it's just, I don't know. I like it. I like this a lot. Bro, I like Ozzy Osbourne solo. I really do. He's wildin'. Anyways, what's this? This says Diabolical. Why a tribute to Ozzy and Randy Rhoads inspired a guitar nerd? Huh. Justin Hawkins has some really cool videos. I've seen a few. Anyways, you guys, let me know what I got, what I missed. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and hey, it just takes a shot in the dark, right? Holla.
Thank you for being some man. 40 years down the road, back again. FUQ boys.
Boys. Your boy.